final night at Collinwood as we have known it. But Gerard has triumphed. Daphne and the children are dead. Quentin is crazed with grief. The great house is aflame. Barnabas, as he flees Gerard's ghostly henchman, begs Julia to escape, swearing he will follow her. But when Julia opens the door to the playroom, the room has disappeared. And instead she sees the mysterious steps through time. Thinking Barnabas will come, she starts up them, not knowing where she will end. It's Carrie. She's alive. But the clothes she's wearing, she could only have worn them in 1840. Yes, that's it. That's why the corridor looks so different. I'm in the 19th century.
Still up.
Don't go in and see Grandfather.
You're a guest in this house, Miss Stokes, as is your grandfather. You do not give orders to a Collins.
He's sleeping.
He will wake. Go to your room.
Oh, please, Gabriel.
You've been petted and spoiled ever since Tad left this house.
Not by you.
No, not by me. Other people see your prettiness. I only see your impudence. Open the door for me, Carrie.
No.
Open the door! Now be a good little girl and push me in.
What's the matter, Carrie, dear?
Oh, Mrs. Collins.
I heard Gabriel's voice. I shouldn't have even asked, of course. It's Quentin's fault he's the way he is. He always coddled him. Now we have to pay for it.
Could you go in and talk to him? You know my grandfather's had a terrible day.
Let Gabriel try. Just let him.
Try what?
Oh. There's no need to concern yourself with that. I know why he went into your grandfather's room. That's all that's important. Do you know what I'm going to do tonight, Carrie? Will you help me? I need someone to do it with me. It won't matter if you're up late. You can sleep tomorrow.
I'll do whatever you want.
Come with me to the playroom.
You're going to the playroom?
Yes, at last.
The door's open.
Oh.
Perhaps it was a servant. Oh, Mrs. Collins.
I love Tad so much. You know that, don't you?
Shall I light a lamp?
Yes.
stayed in my room all evening knowing that I had to do this tonight for my own sake. Now I'm afraid to look. I can't be. It's just a room. A room filled with toys that'll never be used again. Oh, why did I let Quentin take Tad in that boat? Why didn't I just say to him, he'll die if he goes, because I knew that somewhere inside me. But I didn't say anything. Here I am. Quentin's dead. Tad's dead. Here I am. In a room filled with toys.
Ben? Ben?
Is he worse? Is your father any worse?
Oh, no, Ben. It's been quite peaceful tonight. At least until now.
And what did you wake me up for?
You've done a lot of favors for us, Collins, Ben. Except for me. But now it's my turn. At last.
What do you want me to do for you?
I want you to tell Father that Quentin is dead.
I ain't going to tell Daniel Collins his son is dead. Not for the likes of you.
But you'd tell him I'd die, wouldn't you? Quite willingly. I get on the road, Ben.
We ain't fit to hear such news.
He hasn't been for 2 months now.
Especially after today.
Another bad day like this, and he won't be alive, David.
It would be better so.
Oh, yes, for Mrs. Quentin Collins, yes. For dear Samantha Drew Collins. All the Collins money going to her.
Instead of you.
Ben, it wasn't my fault that I couldn't do as Father wished. I could have, you know, if it hadn't been for accident. Father shouldn't have favored Quentin so much. No. I couldn't earn my own way.
Plenty of men worse off than you have.
You were lucky that I can't stand up, otherwise I would strangle you for that. But I can, you know. I'm strong enough. Now you're going into that room, and you're going to tell Father, and Father will make out a new will, and I will get everything. And you will be a witness.
You go yourself. Be your own witness, or
No.
take that wife of yours.
No, Ben, you're the only one he understands. You talk sense.
It don't make sense to me. I can't talk it.
That daughter of yours, that granddaughter, seems to be very happy here, Ben.
Aye.
What will happen to her when you die?
She'll have my money. The money I earned with my own hands. And she can stay here. Mr. Daniel, Mr. Quentin, they promised.
You forget, Ben, my father won't be around much longer. And Quentin won't be around at all. Ever. So that leaves me. Now, I think it would be a good idea if you talked to my father, Ben. because it would make it much easier for Carrie. Very much easier.
I gave this to Tad on his 6th birthday.
You've had enough for one night, Mrs. Collins.
Enough of nothing.
You should wait.
For what?
Grandfather Ben says things look better in the morning than they do at night.
I suppose I should listen to Ben Stokes. He's always right. Will I be able to come back tomorrow? I know I won't, and you know that too, don't you, Carrie? It can wait. Everything can wait.
One thing can't. Could you go to my grandfather's room and talk to Mr. Collins if he's still there?
Yes, I'll try.
Ben Stokes alive in this house. He did everything for Barnabas. He knew everything about him. Surely he will help me. I must get to him. Barnabas. Barnabas. Where is he? Why hasn't he followed me? Why?
Welcome.
So, you got Ben to do what you wanted.
I merely sent him on an errand.
And I know where.
I wouldn't interrupt him if I were you. It might be dangerous for you. Of course, you know Father as well as I do.
Ben has had an exhausting night. I care more about him than I do myself.
Oh, now, anyone in this house might believe that. But I don't. But you've never been concerned with anyone but yourself. Not even Quentin. Yes, get out! Get out! Get out! Before I kill you.
Don't try to explain, Ben. I know nothing.
I've only done one thing in my life, harder than telling Mr. Daniel his favorite son was lost at sea.
Is the will going to be changed, Ben?
No. No.
Well. You've had a hard night, Ben. I'll see that you're not disturbed.
Mr. Stokes, listen to me before you do anything, please.
Why,
I'm a friend of Barnabas Collins.
Barnabas Collins is dead.
Yes, but he lives, you know that.
He's in his coffin. You're some creature like him.
No, No, I've come from a different time.
What are you saying?
I just left Barnabas a few hours ago. He is out of his coffin. We live in a different time, in 1970.
You're mad.
No, please listen to me. You must.
You failed. Ben told Daniel, the will isn't going to be changed. I knew you would want to know.
Barnabas Collins, out of the coffin in your time, not caught.
I know how incredible that sounds.
I don't understand anything you're saying. I think you're some kind of a witch.
No, if I were, wouldn't I use that knowledge that I have of Barnabas Collins? Wouldn't I go to someone who could help me for the knowledge?
I'm just a poor, ignorant old man. All I know is Barnabas Collins is chained in his coffin right now, and yet you talk about his following you here.
Please, don't give me away, if not for my sake, for Barnabas Collins.
Grandfather, who were you talking to? Tell me, please. Grandfather, I heard your voice. Who were you talking to?
I was talking to myself. It's an old man's privilege, ain't it?
No, you weren't. You were talking to Gabriel Collins. You were saying all the things you meant to say to him that you couldn't say.
I was. You're right, as usual. Good night.
Good night, Grandfather.
I don't know why I'm doing this, but I was always doing things for Barnabas without understanding why.
Thank you, Mr. Stokes.
We'll get you some clothes tomorrow. Tonight we'll hide you.
Where?
Playroom's best. Nobody goes there no more.
Where's Daphne?
I never heard of nobody with that name.
The children's governess.
Well, you must mean Hortense.
Tell me, is Gerard Stiles here?
Sure is. He brought us the news about Master Tad and Mr. Quentin.
There's so many questions I have to ask you, and so many things I
Now.
want.
Come on now. Be quiet about it.
I must see you tonight. Vital. No matter what time you come back from Rose Cottage, come to my room.
No raps. Keep quiet. We don't want you getting caught.
Mr. Stokes,
Now,
I can't.
don't go trying to thank me. just stay in this room until tomorrow, no matter what happens.
Gabriel,
What is it?
I just went to the tower.
To thank Father?
I didn't have a chance to. Gabriel, he's broken out. He's gone. I see you're afraid of him. All right, I'll find him myself.
No! No. Go wake the servants. I'll get Ben stoked.